Well, happy Friday, happy Labor Day weekend. Can't believe it's already here. I know we say that every year, but it seems like this summer went by particularly fast. We've had some cool weather kind of reminding us of that change of seasons. We're going to take a look at some of the low temperatures this morning, which are our coolest we've had in more than 3 months for many spots. Some interesting stuff about migrating birds. We'll take a quick look at the tropical Atlantic because it's quiet for now, but things are definitely going to be changing there. It was definitely a cool one this morning. Our coolest morning since May 31st. That was the last time it was also in the 40s in the Twin Cities. 52 was our low this morning. That May 31st low was 47 degrees. But yeah, all of June, July, and August stayed above 50. Hibbing, though, usually one of the cooler spots that we look at. Of course, there's Tower and Embarrass and Babbitt as well. Hibbing was 33 degrees this morning, so some incredibly cool temperatures. You can see a lot of 40s on the map outside of the metro, basically everybody in the 40s, and then some of those 30s up along the North Shore, the Iron Range, and then even into northwestern Wisconsin. Solon Springs was 37 this morning. And of course that, along with the cues from the decreasing sunlight and sun angle, all getting things migrating. This is a look at radar from last night where it's mostly clear across the central part of the country. All those fuzzy bubbles you're seeing are birds migrating at night. Yeah, songbirds migrate at night to avoid predators, which are mostly other big birds like raptors. They're all making their way to Central and South America for the next several months, so say goodbye to them. Yet another sign of fall, but there's still some heat on the planet. Another heat record for the month of September, all time set in Turkey, 46.7 Celsius, which is about 116 Fahrenheit. In Japan, they've had a very hot summer, and it's continuing into September. Sanjo, Japan, yesterday 105 degrees, so definitely some warm temperatures still out there on the horizon. Take a look at the Atlantic. We keep our eye on it because we are in that peak of the Atlantic hurricane season. It's basically the next couple weeks statistically, but hurricane season goes all the way to November, and we're keeping our eye on a few systems. There are actually no tropical storms at the moment. We have the remnants of Omar here sitting in the central Atlantic, really not moving at all. You can see basically not moving, just a couple of clusters of storms. But what we're really watching is a little further off to the southeast here, just off of Cape Verde and Africa. This is where most of those Atlantic storms originate. We've got a couple of systems that the Hurricane Center are keeping their eye on here. The area in red, that hatched area, that tropical cyclone formation, they put it at 70% chance of becoming a cyclone in the next 5 days. And then another disturbance, 50% chance here, disturbance 4 and disturbance 2. So we have 3 areas that we're possibly watching in the Atlantic to become potential menace. So we'll keep our eye on that. But we just have some clouds drifting in for the moment. Some showers in that earlier off to the northwest. We're not going to see showers, but we will see a little bit of an increase in cloud cover here for the middle part of the day today. And then otherwise, it's going to be sunny, mostly dry here for the holiday weekend. Most of it, I should say the first half of it. Today and tomorrow, high and dry. And then as we head into late tomorrow night, this is, we're heading into about 11 p.m. tomorrow evening. Western Minnesota sees a few showers, and then those will try to drift east. But in the metro, we're talking after midnight. So it looks like mostly an overnight chance of a few showers or a thunderstorm into early Sunday. This is 7 a.m. Sunday. It's moving out of here. We should see at least partial clearing for the afternoon Sunday, and it's going to be quite warm. We're talking about highs that'll probably be in the 80s on Sunday, ahead of that big drop in temperatures. And so the first half of the weekend, you can see across North America, Minnesota all the way to the West Coast, looking at above, even way above normal temperatures. We're talking about some heat, 90s and 100s in parts of California over the weekend, but we are not getting in on that. In fact, what we're getting in on is some very cool air moving into next week. Look at that blob of green, blue, purple. That's well below normal temperatures, settling in for the early and middle part of the week, and we're going to be setting another seasonal low temperature. So 52 this morning. We're looking at our first 40s in the metro here come Tuesday and Wednesday mornings, and widespread 30s. Look at this across northern and western Minnesota. We're talking about 30s, probably some frost advisories, I bet, in the northern and western parts of the state come next week. So get ready for some of that cool air, and it's sticking around for a while. Looks like most of next week is looking almost October-like, 50s and 60s, kind of showery too on Monday and Tuesday, so not particularly nice days. Looks as though we do rebound, though. There are 70s back in sight, maybe by next weekend or at least the week after. So fall is not definitely settling in permanently.